بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأصلي وأسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد, this the minhaj Salikin, the path of the wayfarer by Abdurrahman bin Nasir al-Sadi rahimahullah. We read chapter Illa, Zihaar and Li'an. Lila is when a husband swears an oath to not have sexual relations with his wife for an indefinite period of time, or a time that exceeds 4 months. If during this time the wife requests her right to have sexual relations with the husband, then he is commanded to free it, and a period of 4 months is set for him. If he has sexual relations with his wife during that period, then he is required to offer an expiation for breaching his oath. If he refuses to do so, then he is made to divorce. If he refuses to do so, then he is made to divorce her. This is due to Allah's statement: الذين يولون من نسائهم تربصوا أربعة أشهر فإن فاءوا فإن الله غفور رحيم وإن عزموا الطلاق فإن الله سميع عليم. Those who take an oath to abstain from their wives must wait 4 months, but if they go back, then Allah is most forgiving, most merciful. However, if they decide on divorce, then Allah is all hearing and all knowing. Zihar is when a husband says to his wife, "You are as forbidden to me like the back of my mother," or any similar words that they donate an explicit forbiddance to his wife for him. Such utterance is a rejected act and a false statement. Although the wife does not become forbidden for him through an utterance, but it is not permissible for him to have sexual intercourse with her until he does that which Allah commands in his statement. والذين يظهرون من النساء ثم يعودون لما قالوا فتركوا كل تماسا ذلكم تودون والله بما تعملون خبير فمن لم يجد فصيام شهر متعدين من قبل التماسا فمن لم يستطع فإطعام 60 مسكينا ذلك تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتلك حدود الله وللكافرين عذاب أليم. Those who make their wives unlawful for themselves through zihar and wishes to free themselves from what they uttered, the penalty is the freeing of a slave before Those who make their wives unlawful for themselves through zihar and wishes to free themselves from what they uttered, the penalty is freeing of a slave before they touch each other. That's what you are admonished to do. Allah is all aware of what you do. He who does not find a means to do that must fast 2 consecutive months before they touch each other. If he is unable to fast, then he should feed 60 poor people. This is so that you may believe in Allah and His Messenger. This is the limit set by Allah, and for disbelievers there is a painful punishment. Therefore, the husband is required to emancipate a believing slave who is free of any defect that will hinder him from carrying out his work. However, if he cannot afford this, then he must fast for 2 consecutive months. If he is unable to do even this, then he must feed 60 poor people. All this applies whether zihar was absolute, in which no time period was mentioned, or for a fixed time period, such as the months of Ramadan, or anything similar. In regards to making through the utterance of a statement, once a female slave forbidden, or declining some people with food or clothing as forbidden, and other similar things upon himself, it entails offering an expiation for breaching an oath. This is due to Allah's statement: يا الذين آمنوا لا تحرموا طيبات ما حل لكم ولا تدعوا إن الله يحب المعتدين وكل ما رزقكم الله لن طيبا واتقوا الله الذي أنتم به مؤمنون لا يؤاخذكم الله باللغو في إيمانكم ولكن يؤاخذكم بما عقدتم أيمانا فكفارته إطعام 10 مساكين من أوسط ما تطعمون أهلكم وكسوتهم وترغبة فمن لم يجد فصيام 3 أيام ذلك كفارة إيمانكم إذا حلفتم وفدوا إيمانكم وذلك يبين لكم الآيات لعلكم تشكرون. Believers do not make forbidden the good things that Allah has. O you who believe, or you do not make forbidden the good things that Allah has made lawful to you. No transgress, for Allah does not love the transgressors. Eat what Allah has provided for you of the lawful and good things, and fear Allah in whom you believe. Allah will not take you out to ask you to task for what is doubtless in your oaths, but He will take you to task for your oath that you have sworn in earnest. Despite the expression of an oath is to feed the 10 poor people with food equivalent to what you will normally feed your own families, or to clothe them, or set free a slave. Whoever cannot afford that should fast for 3 days. That is the expression for the oath that you have sworn. So protect your oaths. Thus Allah makes clear to you His revelations, that you may be grateful. The li'an refers to the husband accusing his wife of adultery. Therefore, the crime of defamation is charged against him and is subjected to 80 lashes, unless he does either of the following: establishes the proof. 1. Establishes the proof for it through the testimony of 4 just witnesses, in which case the legal punishment had will be carried out on the wife. 2. He invokes Allah's curse upon the one who is lying, mul'ana. That will remove the legal punishment of defamation from being applied on him. The method for li'an was described by Allah in Surah An-Nur, where He says: وَالَّذِينَ يَرْمُونَ أَزْوَاجَهُمْ أزواجهم ولم يكن لهم شهداء إلا أنفسهم فشهادة أحدهم أربع شهادات بالله إنه لمن الصادقين. والخامس أن لعنة عليه إن كان من الكاذبين. ويدروا الأنهى العذاب أن تشهد أربع شهادات بالله إنه لمن الكاذبين. والخامس أن غضب الله عليه إن كان من الصادقين. Those who accuse their wives and have no witnesses but themselves, let the testimony of one of them be to swear by Allah 4 times that he is one of the truthful, and the fifth that the curse of Allah is on him if he is one of those who lie. However, to avoid punishment from her, that they should be a witness 4 times by Allah that he is one of the liars, and the fifth that the wrath of Allah be upon her if he is one of the truthful. Therefore, Li'an observed in the following way: A. The husband is faithful 5 times swearing by Allah that she is adulteress. In the fifth testimony, he says, "May the curse of Allah be upon me if I am speaking a lie." The wife then testifies 5 times swearing by Allah that he is a liar. In the fifth testimony, she says, "May the wrath of Allah be upon me if he is speaking the truth." After the completion of this, the following occurs: A. The legal punishment for the husband is dropped. B. The legal punishment for the wife is avoided. To see both spouses are separated and they are permanently forbidden for each other. D. The child is not attributed to the husband if he was mentioned as part of the lian, and Allah knows best.